Good evening, friends. Continuing my weekly message on Sanatana Dharma. Many of you, avid listeners of my narratives from Hindu mythologies, Itihasas, and Puranas, are well versed in the timeless tales and their origins. Thus, my messages may not offer you anything entirely new in terms of narratives. Instead, I swiftly delve into the core of these mythologies, extracting their profound messages, morals, and their pertinence in this modern era. And my aim is to ensure that the younger generation, comprising the vast majority, perceives these ancient stories as not mere relics, but as invaluable guides for every facet of life. And even the legendary figures such as Sri Rama, Sita, and Sri Krishna warrant a deep understanding to foster our personal growth. It's worth noting that the messages emphasizing our duty and the preservation of virtues may appear repetitive, but we should embrace them with enthusiasm. Just as our daily existence entails repetition, our sleep, our meals, our work, and our routines, so we navigate life's repetitions with a spirited attitude. Similarly, let us imbibe these timeless teachings and moral values with the same sportsmanship, recognizing their enduring relevance and having narrated the story of Narsimha, let's go into the message and its relevance. So, the Narsimha is celebrated for its symbolism of divine intervention, the power of devotion, and the belief that no one can escape the consequence of their actions, even if they possess extraordinary boons. It also serves as a reminder of Lord Vishnu's commitment to protecting his devotees from evil forces. So, the story of Narsimha in Hindu mythology imparts several moral and spiritual lessons that continue to hold significance for individuals today and the triumph of good over evil. So the story highlights the ultimate triumph of good, that is the Lord Vishnu in the form of Narsimha, over evil, Hiranyakasipu. It teaches us that the righteousness and dharma will always prevail, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. And Prahlada's unwavering devotion to Lord Vishnu, despite the extreme trials and persecution he endured, underscores the power of faith and devotion. It encourages us to maintain our faith in the divine, even in most trying circumstances. So the story illustrates the concept of divine justice, and Hiranyakasipu, though granted a powerful boon, could not escape the consequences of his wickedness. It reminds us that no one is above the laws of karma, and the actions have consequences. And Narsimha's unique form and creative approach to fulfilling the conditions of the boom showcase the importance of innovative problem solving, and sometimes unconventional methods are needed to overcome challenges. And Narsimha emphasizes that the divine always protects of its devotees, and it reinforces the belief that when you have unwavering faith and surrender to the divine, you will be safeguarded in times of need. And Lord Narsimha's fierce form and destruction of Hiranyakasipu remind us that justice must be served, but it also emphasizes the importance of compassion and restraint. Even in anger, Narsimha did not harm Prahlada. Hiranyakasipu's arrogance and ego were his downfall. The story teaches us the dangers of unchecked pride and the importance of humility in our actions and beliefs. And Narsimha's ability to transcend the conditions of boon shows that the divine power is limitless and can overcome any obstacle. It encourages us to look beyond our limitations and have faith in the limitless potential of the divine. And Narsimha appeared during twilight, symbolizing the transition between the light and the dark. This reminds us that life is filled with the transition, and sometimes solutions emerge in the most unexpected moments. So the story underscores the respect and reverence that should be accorded to all living beings, regardless of their form. It teaches us to value and protect life in all its manifestations. And I can say in summary that the story of Narsimha Avatar offers profound moral and spiritual lessons that promote the value of righteousness, faith, justice, humility, and devotion. It encourages us to reflect on our own lives and actions, reminding us of the enduring relevance of these principles in our journey towards a virtuous and meaningful existence. And the story of Narsimha Avatar in Hindu mythology carries several messages that can be relevant to the present day rulers and leaders. So, Narsimha Avatar embodies the concept of justice and accountability. So, the rulers should recognize that they are accountable for their actions and decisions, and they should strive to uphold justice and fairness in their governance, ensuring that they are just rulers who protect the rights and well-being of their subjects. And Narsimha's intervention was to protect the innocent Prahalada from the tyranny of Hiranyakasipu. So the present-day rulers should prioritize the protection of vulnerable and marginalized populations within their societies, ensuring that justice is accessible to all, regardless of their status or background. And despite his immense power and justifiable anger he felt, Narasimha displayed humility and restraint by not harming Prahalada. Modern leaders should exhibit humility in their actions, decisions, and interactions with others. They should also exercise restraint when faced with challenging situations, seeking peaceful resolutions whenever possible. And Narasimha's form represents the balance between strength and compassion. Rulers should recognize the importance of using their authority and power responsibly, avoiding the abuse of power while still maintaining the strength required to address challenges and protect their citizens. And Narasimha's ability to transcend the conditions Hiranyakasipu's boon teaches the leaders to think creatively and adapt to changing circumstances, and they should be open to innovative solutions and not be limited by conventional approaches when addressing complex issues. And Narasimha's unique form, neither fully human nor animal, reminds rulers of the importance of respecting and valuing diversity in their societies. And leaders should promote inclusivity and celebrate the differences that make their nations rich and vibrant. And the story of Narsimha highlights the importance of protecting the environment, and so rulers should be mindful of the responsibility to safeguard the natural world for current and future generations. Recognizing the environmental stewardship is essential for the well-being of their citizens, and the story underscores the concept of karma, where actions have consequences. Rulers should be aware that their decision and policies can have far-reaching effects on society, and they should strive to make choices that lead to positive outcomes and collective well-being. And the story of Narsimha Avatar is deeply rooted in spiritual values. While modern rulers may represent diverse belief systems, they should recognize the importance of ethics, morality, and spiritual principles in their leadership, fostering a sense of unity and harmony among their people. Incorporating these lessons from Narsimha Avatar's story can inspire present day rulers to govern with integrity, fairness, compassion, and a sense of responsibility toward the people and the world at large. It encourages leaders to be just, humble, and compassionate, working for betterment of their societies and well-being of all their citizens. So, with that, the Narsimha story ends, and we look into the next, that is Vamana Trivikramavatara, next week. Wishing you all boundless days of prosperity and success ahead. Best regards, Raju Krishnan, Hyderabad.